Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Neyah, and in this pickle card we're gonna find out what type of connection is this. Is it a karmic connection, like karmic relationship? Is it a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection? I think I already did a video that was similar to this one, but because you guys requested me this video again, here we are, the updated version. What type of connection is this? Keep in mind that I think every connection serves a higher purpose. Karmic relationships are the relationships that are most challenging, where if you believe in past lives, we spent past life with these people and usually are not the gifted ones. That they can be sometimes a little bit abusive, they can be a bit toxic, they're the challenging one, let's say that. And then we have gifted relationship, and we can label them as soulmates, our soul companion, the people that make us grow and they share our life with for a certain period of time or forever as life partners or friends. And the twin flame relationship, which is a whole different story in essence, and usually twin flames get together for a higher purpose and to work on their life purpose and the life journey. Your twin flame, in my opinion, it's your divine counterpart. It's who was made with the same soul blueprint. I already explained to you tons about this, and I wrote a book about it that it's going to be published soon, so I really can't wait. But in this pickle card, let's focus on what type of relationship is this, okay? I want you guys to concentrate and focus on pile number 1, where I put Lapislazuli, pile number 2, where I put Torquoise, pile number 3, where I put rose quartz, and pile number 4, where I put amethyst. Keeping in mind that this is a general reading. If the message doesn't resonate with you, it doesn't matter. Don't even take it. It means it wasn't for you. For private reading, check my Etsy shop. The link is down below. For the timestamps that I provided down below, again, check the info box so you can choose your pile. And follow me on Instagram at Neyah Visions to know more about myself, the spiritual path, the twin flame, soulmates, and all that jazz that we talk about in this community. Okay, if you want to be a member of the community, follow me on Instagram. Okay, now that you had a little bit of time to choose between pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, or pile number 4, if you need any additional time, please stop the video and then come back here. And let's start with the reading. What type of connection is this? Okay, let's start for those of you guys who choose Lapislazuli, the stone of the third eye. And let's see what comes up. I never see the cards before, like I discovered them with you. So I'm really curious. Let's see pile number 1. Interesting. So let's start with this. We have the connection card. Connect to the purpose of your love and use it only when in alignment with your true values. This is a deck that I got it from Goddess Provisions. Again, check my info box to know more about the site. It's a very cool site. But anyway, that is the card of connection. Then we have Queen of Cups. So Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, if we're referring to the zodiac sign. Then we have the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, and the King of Cups. I'm going to lay down all of them for you and then explain to you. Then we have the New Love card, the Angel of Clairsentience, and the Truth card. So what type of connection is this? The truth is that to me, this is a new love coming into your life, if you were wondering, or it's just a union coming into fruition. This is a soul connection for sure, but this is a twin flame relationship. Why I'm saying that? Because the Ace of Wands indicates new beginning, new sparkle, the sparkle of creation, okay? So for me, the Ace of Wands is a new beginning, but it's like the sparkle, the union could be symbolized as well. And it's because it's in the middle between the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. There are perfect divine counterparts. They rule the same kingdom, you see. This is a twin flame connection, a twin flame relationship with the cards of connection, with the King and the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands. New love, meaning that probably you just met this person, or the time frame, it's like 6 months, ago you met this person, so it's still a new love, you're still not super committed to each other, or you're finding your way back to union. That is a possibility as well with the card of new love. But that means that you know who this person is and you feel a very strong soul connection. And then we have, funny enough, the angels of clairsentience and the truth card. So you really want to get to the core of what is the truth regarding this connection. And I suggest you to watch my older videos and the video that I did with my own twin flame to understand a little bit better the twin flame connection, okay? Because I think you're really searching deeper in the spiritual path and you're understanding just now the dynamic of this relationship. You are understanding the twin flame mirror each other 100%. So whatever core choices that you're making, the other person is making too. And you're heading to union with this concept in mind and practically doing the spiritual work, which I understand it takes a bit of time. But the people who choose pile number 1 are definitely, if they're not already in union, they are getting their way back to union very soon. And the angel of clairsentience, it means that you knew it, you felt it when you met this person, when you saw this person, you knew that this person was your twin flame because you felt that the connection, like I said before, we have the card of connection, was very different from what you had in the past. Your core values matched perfectly. This person had a pull, a magnetism towards you that was very weird, very strange. You never felt that before. And all that goes on in the list of a twin flame relationship. Keeping in mind that I think that every twin flame, twin soul relationship is different in essence because each and every soul is different. So in spiritual truth, there isn't something like a twin in the sense that we are made like a mirror image. The mirror effect comes here on earth when we incarnate, so we can go back to union and truly learn and develop and grow as souls, because understanding that another person mirror us perfectly make us growth, because we are not blaming the other person for doing things, but we are actually putting the concentration and the focus inward so we can grow spiritually. Obviously twin flame, like I said before, work on the same soul purpose as well. So most likely, and what I mean working on the same purpose, it means that probably you work together. That is a strong possibility. Let's say you're a singer and he's the songwriter, or you wrote a book and he's your editor, or something like that. But it could also mean that your core values don't conflict with each other, and so the life that you're building, it symbolizes oneness. You're together, you see. Maybe again, you're a singer and he's doing something with production and music production, and so he's helping you in that sense. Or because he has some qualities that you don't have, but instead you have some qualities that the other person doesn't have, you complement each other perfectly, and that it's obviously helping your life purpose. I hope I'm making some sense here, but if you were wondering what type of connection is this, for those of you who choose pile number 1, this is a twin flame connection, and it's a very truthful one because you guys cannot lie to each other. I hope I made everything clear. Again, we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as type of energies, and also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You feel each other, you cannot lie to each other. This is going back to union or starting to be in an harmonious union after a long time, or after a bit of century probably, if you believe in past life. Okay, thank you so much for those who connect here with me today. And again, comment down below to share your stories, because I always love to hear from you. Now, let's move on for those of you guys who choose pile number 2, turquoise, the stone associated with the throat chakra. Apologize for my English, I really do. Okay, let's see here. I'm improving my relationship with love. Whoop! And there he goes. It just went on the floor. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This relationship is making you feel a bit shaky, isn't it? Then we have the Hermit card, interesting, and which is Virgo. And then we have High Priestess, which is Pisces. I'm going to lay down all the cards and then tell you what type of relationship is this. We have the Engagement card, so your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Then we have the Angel of Strength. And then we have the Infinite Story. Very interesting. So I think for those of you guys who choose pile number 2, you've been dealing with this person for a very, very long time. Again, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Pisces. You are a psychic, or the other person is a psychic. You both guys are very spiritual and you are very connected with source energy. But at the same time, you like to spend the time alone. And it's not because you are in separation. I actually feel that you're getting back to union, if you want my perspective, because I see the Hermit card not as a separation card in essence, but I see that card as a way of saying long distance relationship, or just simply the fact that you need guys space to be on your own. You're both very solid, very concrete. You match each other values. I see that one in particular, one of you could be a businesswoman or a businessman. You're very solid and you're building your career right now. And that is probably what is causing a bit of tension between you guys. But I don't see a lot of tension with this pile. I see actually people that want to be together. They want to ascend, engage. This is a life partner connection. This is a spiritual connection, a soul connection. But you guys sometimes need to retreat and stay on your own, possibly even around nature, to really understand the value of this connection. I see that sometimes it's not that you guys take each other for granted, but you just need that time alone, that space alone, to really understand where you're going in life. You could be very young. You could be dealing also with understanding what is your life purpose, for instance. And so you need some time with yourself, okay? That's what I see. But there is a great balance, a great harmony, a great strength in this relationship, especially indicated by the divine feminine, whatever gender you are, energy. So it's a very grounded, the person that it's the feminine side, even though I believe that each and every soul has both balance within them. But sometimes, and actually a lot of times, soul prefer an energy instead of another. That really happens. And so the feminine energy is stronger than the masculine energy, and it's kind of building the basis for this relationship. But you guys have done this for a long time. You've been you're old souls. You've been incarnated on earth many times, possibly even in other dimensions. What type of relationship is this? This is very complicated, because the first thing that I will say is twin flame and twin soul. Even though even pile number 1 had a twin flame relationship, I strongly feel this is a twin soul relationship for those of you who choose pile number 2 as well. But since we have infinite story, it could be a faded past life twin flame relationship. You guys have been doing this for a very long time, okay? And you're reaching union just in this life. If this doesn't resonate with you, this is a soulmate relationship. However you want to look at this, I feel that this is a life partner relationship, in the sense that this is the person that you're going to get married with. This is the person that is going to fulfill your life purpose, and together you're going to build a very strong foundation. I mean, when these two type of energy meet, in my perspective, it's very difficult at the beginning. There is a lot of things to heal, but then when they get together, they are super strong and they get things done. You guys are not going to split up in this life. You're just going to have a family. You're going to build your business. You're going to build things together. That's why I definitely see twin flame relationship in this one. And if it's not a twin flame relationship and I'm wrong, I definitely see a soulmate relationship, especially being the high priestess, spiritual knowledge, concentration. Definitely I would say soulmate or twin flame relationship. I would suggest more a twin flame relationship, where the divine feminine, it's a bit more strong right now, even though it's kind of contradictory, because when we're talking about twin flame, they mirror each other. But it's kind of like the divine feminine, it's bringing a lot of strength right now, and the divine masculine, it's understanding that and making the same core choices on the other hand. I hope it makes some sense. But definitely this is your life partner. This is the person that you're going to get married with, okay? A very strong past life relationship, but a gifted one, a positive one. So for me, it's twin flame. If it doesn't resonate, it's soulmate, but very strong soul connection and life partners over here. For those of you who choose pile number 2. Again, like I told you before, I don't look at the cards before, so I discovered them with you, and if all the piles are twin flames, all the piles are going to be twin flames. If all the piles are soulmates, they're going to be soulmates, you know. I just discovered them with you. I don't actually premeditate the cards before the video. I don't do that. So let's move on for those of you guys who choose pile number 3, which was rose quartz, the stone of love. Okay, what type of connection is this? I am truthful, clear, and confident when I communicate. That's very nice. This is a very honest type of relationship. We have the Hierophant card, the Taurus energy. Interesting. Then we have the Empress card, Taurus energy or Libra, because the Empress is governed by Venus, in my opinion. Then we have the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag. I'm going to put the cards all on the map, on the table, and then I'm going to tell you what type of connection is this. So truthful connection, honest connection, the Hierophant, the Empress, the Three of Wands. Pay attention to the red flags. The angel of manifestation, and breathe. Very interesting. This is a very honest connection. This is a connection where you guys are long distance with the Three of Wands. You're waiting for, or you're just waiting for a compromise on both parties. It's kind of like the other person every time tells you why you cannot compromise on this, why you cannot compromise on this. And you know what I think? I think relationship, like there are certain things that you shouldn't compromise. Like your core values are something that you shouldn't compromise. Because give the relationship calm when you finally learn the lesson. So it really depends on what the other person is telling you to compromise for. And I think you should really stand your ground, which is something with the Empress card that I think you're doing. This is a spiritual connection with the Hierophant. You're learning a lot together about spirituality. You're both each other's spiritual teachers in a way. You're both learning lesson to each other, but I see that you probably argue a lot. You're very passionate, very fiery. We could talk about Taurus, we could talk about Libras, or Libras dealing with the Taurus. Pay attention to the red flags, I think, because there is a certain type of immaturity still in this type of connection. The angel of manifestation, and breathe. It's kind of like the universe is telling you, darling, you manifested this. You really wanted this, and now you cannot complain. I give you exactly what you wanted. So this is the kind of pile that tells me, be aware of what you asked for, because you're gonna get it. And I feel that this is a soulmate relationship. This is not a twin flame relationship. This is a healing soulmate relationship. You asked for it. You want somebody that was a soulmate, and the universe delivered to you. But soulmates make us grow. They bring the best in us and the worst in us, so we can see who we really are, and we can develop, you know, the connection with that. Which doesn't mean that it's less than a twin flame. Absolutely not. But it's requiring for you to have divine patience, to breathe and meditate, and to really understand, is this a person that I truly want? How do I truly feel about this person? Because don't make the error to think that a soulmate relationship is not challenging. They are, but they are not abusive. They're not toxic. They're really there to helping you grow, okay? That's how I see it. So this person, you're dealing with a person that I don't think it's very easy, but I think it's a very spiritual person. Sometimes if it's Libra, it could be up in the air, but they're waiting for you. You're waiting for each other. And yes, some signs are cautioning you, but the signs, the red flags that you're looking at are the red flags that you should point on yourself and say, am I really doing this right? Because I think the person that choose pile number 3 can really make this relationship work into a life partner type of relationship where you get married and have a life together. But you guys need to heal from your wounds. And so, yes, it's good that the Empress is here. It's abundant. It's fertile. And this is a good relationship, again, a healing relationship, but at the same time, you need to get deeper into your spirituality and truly appreciate the beauty of this relationship where you guys are honest, but not to the point where you are conflicting with each other, but through your honesty, you're learning self about each other so you can become the greatest version of yourself. So I feel for the people that choose pile number 3, it's all about breathing, connecting from within. Sometimes have patience. If it's a long-distance relationship, a lot of patience is required, but at the same time, I feel you guys are going to move on together. there is like you manifested this, you wanted this, and now you're taking it, and you're taking it with the challenges and with the beautiful stuff. And this relationship has both, because you needed everything. You really needed to grow together. You guys have a soul contract. You belong to the same soul family, and you're just like this. That person is not going to let you go. I'm telling you, or you're not going to let go of this person. A very, very strong soulmate. That's what I'm seeing, okay? I hope this reading resonated with you, and let me know, guys, in the comment section down below, okay? Let's move on. For those of you guys who choose pile number 4, which was Amethyst, the stone of the third eye as well, but I also associate the stone to the crown chakra because of this color, connection with source. Purple is the highest color in the spectrum of souls. Let's see what type of connection is this. I am building my self-worth and net worth every day. I am building my self-worth. Interesting. I'm going to lay down all the cards here, and then I'm going to tell you what type of connection is this. We have the 4 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. We have the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We have the 8 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Interesting. We have the Flirt card, the Angel of Abundance, and the Flexibility card. What type of relationship is this? For those of you guys, and don't hate me for this, that choose pile number 4, this is a karmic relationship, okay? Doesn't mean that it's necessarily bad. It's just mean that you guys have been doing this for a very long time. You guys are dealing with a lot, and both each other are helping each other to heal in a way. But I don't see that this person comes from the same soul family. It's not your primary soulmate, and this is not a twin flame relationship. The 4 of Cups indicates boredom. The 4 of Cups to me indicates that you are not happy with the situation, and you're not happy with how the person is treating you. And the universe is pointing another cup at you, it's pointing another cup at you and telling you there is a better choice. There is something better. But this relationship was important for you to building self-worth and understanding what is it that you truly want so you can claim it. The King of Swords is an indication of a divorce sometimes, or indication of a separation, or not necessarily. It's just an indication of you standing your ground and telling the truth and saying, look, I'm not having this, you're not treating me good, and I don't feel peaceful within myself. I really feel the karmic pull, like I really love you and I really like you, but this is not healthy for neither of us. That's the type of energy. The 8 of Cups, I see you walking away from the situation, walking away from a pattern. Flirt, it could be potentially that you guys crossed each other's lives because you needed to build up self-worth, because this other person was very flirty, was cheating on you, or it was just like reflecting back to you how much you weren't valuing yourself. And sometimes with karmic relationship, it happens that, souls have a soul contract. And let's say a soul says, I'm going to be a really bad guy towards you because we've been doing this for so many lives, and you need to learn to build self-worth. So I'm going to cheat on you again. I'm going to flirt with other people until you realize that you need someone better, and you're going to finally rise up to the best version of yourself. That happens, believe it or not. Then we have the Angel of Abundance and the Flexibility card. The Angel of Abundance means that there is something better. As soon as you're going to realize that this is a karmic relationship and free yourself and understanding your value, who you are as a woman or as a man, and say, I value, I need something better, I want to be, and I claim to be with my twin flame. I claim to be with a soulmate relationship, in a healthy relationship. You're going to learn the karmic lesson, and every time that we learn the karmic lesson, God, the source energy, however you want to label it, gives us a gift, and the gift our healthy relationship. So this is the gift is also abundance that could be financially, spiritually. It's like that prosperity consciousness of saying, I don't care if I'm alone, I know who I am, I have self-worth, not in an egocentric way, but I have self-worth, I know my values, I know where I stand, and I proudly go for it. I'm going for a healthy relationship. That it's a prosperity consciousness, abundance in that sense. So definitely, and this relationship teaches you a lot of flexibility, a lot to sometimes understand compromise, and understand even when it's safe for you to say yes and when it's not safe for you to say yes, how much far you can push your limits, that pain level, which is not how much lower can I go, but it's just saying I'm stand here and I'm not going to hell with you. I'm staying here. Actually, I'm moving forward because I'm reaching heaven. If you are with me, that's great. If you're not, I'm going. I'm sorry. So for those of you guys who choose pile number 4, this was and it is a karmic relationship that you are understanding to let go to manifest a real soulmate or a twin flame relationship. Okay? Thank you so much, guys, for those of you who connected today, and please comment down below to share your stories. Again, if the reading didn't resonate, you're more than welcome to choose another pile or just not take the message and move forward, because it doesn't really matter. This is a general reading. For private reading, check my Etsy shop, like I said before, and subscribe to this channel for having more pick a card and spiritual videos. Comment down below to suggest some videos that you guys would like to watch, and thumbs up if you like this video. Follow me on Instagram and Neyah Visions as well, and keep in mind you're never wrong if you follow love. Bless everyone.